Senator, the House of Representatives just passed a continuing resolution with some Eielson language in it. Can you tell us exactly what this bill and language does?
This echoes what we did in the Defense Authorization Bill, which basically said, until there's more information and more research done on the impacts, that you can't go spending any money to move anything out of Eielson. And so this really adds another security blanket in essence to ensure that those F-16 stay right there in Eielson. And this agreement is done by the House and the Senate in regards to the budget bill.
Can you tell us can you tell us what steps you took to get here?
Well, it wasn't something very simple. It took a little while. At the very beginning of this year, I met with many people in Fairbanks about the concerns they had. We had a town hall meeting up there, and it was clear to me that we had to get some answers. And so through several Armed Services Committee meetings that I serve on, the Budget Committee meetings, I pressed the question of how are they going to save money? And they were kind of refused to really answer it. So I put a hold on a general, which I know ruffled a lot of feathers in the Pentagon, but we weren't getting the answers. And all I asked for was give me the data and then we'll debate the information. Will it save money? Is this the right move? And at the end of the day, we were able to get a letter from the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, and it made it very clear to put this in warm status, to reconsider this whole decision, because I think they saw what I saw, that this didn't make sense, didn't save money, and there was no reason we should move these F-16s out of Eielson. So, I will say that it was a little unorthodox, some of the things I did, but at the end of the day, we got the information and we ended up with a positive result for Eielson.
And one more question. If this bill makes it through the entire process, what's this going to mean for families in the Eielson community?
Well, I think they'd be able to take a breather here, that finally there's some confirmation of the work we have done, and the letter that I got from the Secretary, the Chief of Staff of the Air Force, made it very clear that they recognize that maybe it wasn't the brightest or smartest move at this time that the Pentagon had. So this puts a little more relief, but it doesn't mean that we are done fighting the fight. We have to continue to make sure we make our case and why it doesn't save money to move these out of Fairbanks to Anchorage, and at the end of the day, that it's smarter to leave them there, and we need to continue to work for more missions for Eielson Base.